All right, ready, guys? Everything is broken down by the part 1 onion cells. Actually, if you go to File, if you go to View, what is it, Tools, Document Outline, look, you can go to onion cells. Shh, guys, I'm screencasting. Please be quiet. Onion cells, Elodia cells, which are the plants, human cheek cells, and potato or banana. I just did the onion cells. You will answer all your questions here. They come in little blue ink right here. Oops, sorry. Inside of the little boxes. Please just put all your answers to the questions inside of the boxes. And when you get to this part, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see what we're doing. That's where you have to label your image. Insert and label your group's image of your onion cells by double-clicking here. Now, you guys have a group of 6 people. Only one of you guys has to take all the pictures with using the digital camera, put it into a Google folder, and share it with everybody else. I will help you step by step. Okay? When you double-click, this is what pops open. This is called the Google Drawing. Just double-click on where it says those words. You can now delete this because those are instructions. I'm just going to select it and hit delete. I want to insert a picture. This little right here, image, hit insert. Now, you guys are going to have something that's a little bit different. You're going to have something that says Google Drive, and you'll find where you have that image. Okay? I actually, because it's a computer, downloaded that somewhere else. I downloaded it on my desktop, but I'll help you guys find the image. When you find the image, you select the image and you hit open. It'll upload it, right? And it'll insert it. Now, you can leave it like a square. I really don't care. Or you can crop it like a circle. Go crop. See that little down arrow? Go shapes. And then make it kind of look like it did. I prefer this. Okay? Now, I want you guys to add what you need to add what is this specimen. So a text box. What is this a picture of? Onion cell, right? You put that on the top, okay? You can even put specimen, okay? On the bottom, you guys have to put the magnification. So I'm going to add a text box, and you're going to put magnification. The eyepiece always multiplies by 10. And the objective lenses, low power, is by 4. So 4 times 10 is 40 times as big. Medium power is 10 times 10. That's 100 times. High power is 400 times magnification. This should always be on high power. And I want you guys to put 100 times. Got it? Everybody see what I did there? I literally put the magnification on high power. That tells me that you guys know. And you can even go more and make it bold. You can make it bigger. But this is the most important part. In fact, you guys might want to move this stuff a little bit to the left, because when you label things in biology, they have to be to the right. You must use lines or arrows, and they must be straight across, and here's what I mean. I will tell you, and there's a list of things that I want you to label. And one of the first things that I want you to label is the cell wall. I'm going to select a line. I'll even use an arrow, and I'm going to point to the cell wall. That's the cell wall. I'm going to make that line maybe 3 points. Makes it nice and thick. That way you can see it. This arrow right here is not the line. That is the select arrow. That way I can change things where they're at. That is the arrow. That is the select. So if I wanted to put another arrow, I'd put it here. How do I label it? I go back to the text box, and I put a text box right next to it. Guys, what is that I just put an arrow to? Cell wall. It's a little small. Let's make it nice and let's make font 18 or something like that. Let's make it bold. Bam. Everybody see that? The other thing that I can see is the nucleus, right? Can I see the nucleus here? Yeah. Right there. What point? Right here is the line weight. I think I said, what, 3? 3's 3's pretty good. Keep them all the same. One thing that I can do, oops, undo. Go back to select. If I select this right here and I hit Control, hold down Control C, I just copied that. Hit Control V. Oops, Control V. Ooh, I thought it would paste, but it didn't. You know, forget about that. Just make another one. What is that right there? Nucleus. I'm just making it all caps because it makes it easier for me to read. Nucleus. Oops. Yes. Highlight it. I think I had it 14. Or what did I make it? 18. There you go. There's one more thing I wanted you guys to label. Okay? And that's the cytoplasm. That's the stuff in the middle of the cells. And really, to be honest, that's everywhere. What's that black thing right there? That's that needle is built into the microscope to show you where you're zooming in. At the very tip of the needle, if you go from low to medium, it's going to zoom in right here. If you go from medium to high, it's going to zoom in right there. So place the needle wherever you want to zoom in. Okay, so let me do the last thing, cytoplasm. All this stuff in the middle is the cytoplasm. I'll make it 3 times as big, right, or 0.3. Add one more thing. Call this cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is not only just all the liquid part of the cell, but it's all of the organelles, like the mitochondria and all that other stuff, floating around, and all the sugar and all the proteins and amino acids and ions, everything just floating around in a jelly-like fluid substance inside of your cells. We call that cytoplasm. Okay? And the nucleus is another bubble that's in the middle of that cytoplasm. And inside of the nucleus is where all your DNA is. And that's why the blue stuff will stain your DNA. Now, when you are done, all you got to do is hit save. You know, you might want this a little bit larger too. Let's make that, hit more if you can't see all that stuff. Let's make that 18 as well. Let's double click all this. Let's make this 18 nice and visible. Hit save and close. And look. See what happens? You're done. If you want to double click it again, you can go and change stuff like that. I want, like, make that a little bit larger. Hit save and close. And there you go. Oop, the onion, that thing, I'm going to make it a little bit wider. Center it a little bit. Save and close. Was that hard or easy? Easy. Look, insert a picture of some onion cells under high power using iodine. I even made it red to distinguish, and label cell wall, cell membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm. I missed something. I forgot to label the cell membrane. Let me double click this. Oops.